Pana, boom de la grasa, nigga.
Feel like the one, feeling is stuck. This ain't no whack, that's dime in the cup. Light on my shoulders, I'm getting them rough. Money don't fold up, I feel like pocking the tub. Showered in gold chains, knots on me. They got the slices, I stay with the block of cheese. Broccoli pressure, both cost me 43. Hey, I stay in my lane, don't fuck with no one. Fuck with no one. Whoa. If you mad, hold your horses, I'm still going up. You cannot stop it, just sit back and watch it. I pull up in different whips, yeah, I got options. Don't play with that sneak dissing, boy, you chotters. Just see me in person that wanna talk about it. I feel like I'm, who you feel like? I feel like I'm pocking the tub with the chains on. Whole lot of gold. They want me to turn it down, I gotta stay on. And never go out. We ain't dimming the lights, no. Going out like dirt bikes. 12 o'clock. Everybody eating over here. Having more than one bite. Only the team get to play. Why? Only the team get to stay. Yeah. Silver spoon where they were with me. Dogs aggressive like they never ate. Savages. I was too quiet on the other side. Where they at? But I know they ain't plotting. Fuck with me, you die. No, I ain't playing. Telling me.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live for the night, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. You know what I mean? Just having a blessed, beautiful night overall, man. There was some beautiful weather in the city today, man, in Philadelphia, man. Definitely put me in a great mood. You see what I mean? And it was a pretty solid day overall, man. Pretty tired. I'm sure you can see that shit in my eyes, but, you know, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Despite everything that's going on in life, man, I'm feeling blessed. I hope everybody feels the same. Shout out to my boy, Everything by John. What's up? What's up? Orlando Finney in the building. What up? What up? Let's get them like button up, man. Let's hit that like button, man. We got some things that we need to discuss that's currently going on in the boxing world, man. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Shout out to the people that's in the building. You see what I mean? We definitely getting active out this motherfucker, man. We're going to talk about Artur Beterbiev. We're going to talk about Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol being official, along with the stacked undercard. And we just going to talk about Deontay Wilder a little bit, man. But, of course, we're going to speak about anything y'all want to bring up in discussion in the chat, man. You know what I mean? That's how we give it up to the nation. You know what I mean? We definitely going to chop it up with the people. You feel what I mean? Shout out to Boxing Film. What's going on, man? Talk to me. How you feeling? How you feeling? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on real quick, y'all. What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. How y'all feeling? Guy Petite, what up? What up? Yeah, it's definitely fight week for Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. You know what I mean? It's some good. It's going to be a good week for boxing, man. It's going to be a good week for boxing. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything comes together, man. Hopefully both of these guys make weight. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's nothing that gets in the way of this fight happening. You know what I mean? Because I think the whole main concern right now is Ryan Garcia getting in the ring. So let's make sure, you know what I mean, Ryan Garcia actually finds his way to the ring and he's able to perform that night, Saturday night, 420. You know what I mean, against Devin Haney. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. SP, Old and Crusty Beanie, what's going on? Yo, y'all dudes is hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Everything by John says, when do Beterbiev fight? Who you got? Well, the fight is official and it's going down June 1st. That's on my father's birthday, man. So I'm really looking forward to that day overall. But that just gave me a whole nother reason to be excited for that day, man. Great way to open up the summer. Great way to open up the summer, man. So shit definitely gonna be lit, man. I'm excited as hell. That's a fight that we've been waiting for at least 5 years. I ain't gonna lie to you. These guys been champion for a long time, Bivol and Beterbiev. You feel what I mean? So it's about time. You know what I mean? We know Artur Beterbiev is older. You know what I mean? I think he is like 38, 39, but he's not showing any signs of slowing down. You know what I mean? He's defeating opposition left and right. And he had a good performance in his last bout. So it shouldn't be no excuses if, you know, he comes up short against Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry Bivol is slightly younger, but he's not the youngest guy neither. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for, and he's had some impressive wins, bro. He's had some impressive wins. Canelo Alvarez, Gilberto Ramirez. You see what I mean? Joe Smith. Like, I mean, Artur Beterbiev got Joe Smith on his resume as well. But you get what I mean, man. It's just both of these guys been on top of the division for a long time, and now it's time to put it all on the line. It's time to put it all on the line, man. But in terms of who I got, I think Beterbiev gonna be too powerful, man. I can see Beterbiev chopping up Bivol. You see what I mean? But you know, Artur Beterbiev could look old overnight. That is a realistic thing. He can look old overnight, and Bivol could take advantage of it with his hand speed, his combination punching. You know what I mean? His in and out type style, man. His understanding of distance and things like that, he could definitely take advantage. But if Artur Beterbiev is anything like himself, I can see him overpowering Bivol. That's just my personal opinion, man. I got Artur Beterbiev winning this fight and becoming undisputed at light heavyweight. That's what I think. But, you know, things could change. You know what I mean? It's a 50-50 fight in all honesty, and my mind might change. So it's a great fight, and it's a lit undercard. Lit undercard. Let's pull up this undercard for y'all to see, man. You see what I mean? So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let's talk about the lit undercard. Shout out to Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? Queensberry Promotions. I'm not sure. I think that's let me see. So this is Talk Sport right here. But it's a great fight, man. It was one of the fights that I've been looking forward to seeing for a long time. You see what I mean? So the fact that they were actually able to put it together, man, them Saudis been snapping, man. They definitely been snapping, which is what I've been waiting for this entire time. So shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh for putting this together. Let me see if I can get the undercard popping for y'all to see. Let's see. So let's get it popping. I like the theme that they did too, like with the cards and shit like that. You know, it was a dope presentation. They definitely know what they're doing over there. Let's see. Damn, why am I having trouble pulling up this information, bro? Like this shit should be like easily accessible, bro. Okay. So of course, let's check this out. Let me share the screen for y'all to see. Oh, you got Bivol. Okay, y'all got Bivol. I respect it. It's a 50-50 fight. Boxing Film says, do you think we might see an old Wilder where has a lot of built-up anger, or is he just here for a check? I mean, that remains to be seen. We don't know, man. You know what I mean? When he lost to Joseph Parker, you know, a lot of people was talking about ring rust being the reason, but Deontay Wilder told you that he don't feel like he got that killing instinct no more. You see what I mean? So it could be a mixture of things. I don't know. I think in all honesty, his timing just didn't look like it was there. And he was unable to pull the trigger. Now, that could be due to, you know, him being an older individual, him taking a lot of punishment in his previous bouts with Tyson Fury. He could be a shot fighter. We don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it could be ring rust. We won't really know until he gets in there with Zang, and that's a dangerous fighter to, like, shake some rust off against or to try to redeem yourself against. But regardless, bro, if Deontay Wilder, you know, if it's a ring rust thing, you know, he gets back in the mix and he's well prepared, bro, all he gotta do is hit Zang with a right hand. I'm telling you, he hit Zang, bro, with a clean right hand. Zang gonna go to sleep. I'm telling you. Zang defense ain't really all that good, man. And you know, I think the longer that the fight goes on, like the later rounds, the more susceptible Zang is gonna be to getting knocked out. We seen him against Joseph Parker, man. It's like after them later rounds, he got real stagnant. Like he refused to like step on the gas. He had dropped Joseph Parker 2 times. And you know, in those later rounds, he like pretty much just lost him because he was really hesitant to let his hands go. Now that could be, you know, I mean, what it really comes down to is Zang don't got the best gas tank. And I've seen Deontay Wilder knock people out early. I've seen him knock out people late. But regardless, his conditioning is A1. Typically, Deontay Wilder's conditioning is A1 from what I've seen, especially Prime Wilder when he was champion and shit like that. You know, I mean, he was dangerous for all 12. So, you know, if he's able to get past the fire early with Zang, you know, and take him into the mid to late rounds, he could probably do something with him. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, it's a dangerous ass fight, bro. I think Zang has been more active. You know, he has more momentum on his side despite the loss of Joseph Parker. It wasn't the worst loss because, you know, he hurt Joseph Parker throughout the fight, dropped him twice. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. I think that was a learning experience. He's probably going to push himself more in terms of like letting his hands go and, you know, just pushing his conditioning and shit like that. So he might come back better against Wilder, which really isn't so good for Wilder. But then at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder might feel embarrassed from that last performance against Joseph Parker. And he feels like he needs to make the adjustments necessary, which he said he did. Him and Malik Scott says they've been doing what's necessary in order to get to bring the old Wilder back. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, man. But I think that Zang is gonna be the favorite. Man. But I'm rooting for Wilder 1,000%. Let's not get it fucked up. I rock with Deontay Wilder heavy. I was a huge Wilder fan on the come up, man. You know what I mean? Before he got his world title against Bermane Stiverne, I was rocking with Wilder, bro. I just love what he brought to the sport, the excitement. He's a showman, man, and he packs a hell of a punch, bro. He got one of the best highlight reels I've ever seen. You see what I mean? But let me share the screen right now so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You definitely did say that though yesterday, John. You did say that. How you think he looking right now? You can see him at 47. So I don't know if you had a brain fart or whatever, my nigga, but I already answered that question yesterday. So we ain't about to go in circles, my brother. Let's not do that. But shout out to Sky Sports, man. It says Deontay Wilder will fight. And apparently I've been saying this motherfucking name wrong this whole time. His name is like Zuli Zhang or some shit like that. But I'm gonna call him Zang. Because I don't know what's correct, what isn't, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, it says Deontay Wilder will fight Zang in a heavyweight contest on the undercard of Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol light heavyweight world title fight. Beterbiev, the unified WBC, WBO, and IBF champion, takes on the WBA titleist Bivol for undisputed crown on June 1st. This is a wild-ass picture right here. That's some kinky shit. I thought y'all niggas was playing golf. What the fuck going on over there? That's crazy. I don't know what that's about. Let me see. According to Deontay Wilder, he says, I feel good. It's a blessing just to be back. I'm looking forward to the fight. I respect Zang. He's a good fighter, and I respect him for that. In my time, I've been through a lot. I had to regroup and get myself together. So this sounds like Deontay Wilder's head. This is like a mental battle that he's had ever since the Joseph Parker loss. I think that, like I said, I think Deontay Wilder felt embarrassed as a result of that contest, man. He didn't look like himself at all. You see what I mean? And, you know, he shouldn't have lost to no Joseph Parker, man. Like, I know, like, you know, Prime Wilder would have got Joseph Parker up out of there, man. You see what I mean? There's no reason why somebody as slow and methodical as, like, Joe Joyce was able to get Joseph Parker up out of there. And, you know, and Deontay Wilder wasn't capable of. And actually, you know, pretty much lost every round of the entire fight. You see what I mean? So I know he feels embarrassed about it because he knows that he's better than that. And he's letting you know he got through some mental tribulations. You know, definitely had some shit that he had to get over mentally. He says, he continued, at this point in time where I've narrowed it down and come the night of the fight, we'll see if I got it or not. My last stand, my last chance. So he's letting you know this is his crossroads fight. You see what I mean? This is his crossroads fight. And he's letting you know right now that if he does not respond well in this fight right here, that this was his last chance. He pretty much blew it. And I agree with him. You see what I mean? If Deontay Wilder does not look like, if he still looks like a shell of himself against Zang, doesn't look impressive, or possibly gets cooked, whatever the situation may be, you know, he's gonna have to kiss that you know, possible world title challenges or chances at a world title. He gotta kiss that shit goodbye, because he definitely not getting that. You know what I mean? They didn't want to fight you in your prime. So, you know, with you fucking up constantly, you know, laying eggs against guys who, you know, ultimately you would have beat early on in your career, you just gonna give them a great reason to just walk out of the door. Shane Lure says he used to work for Coca-Cola. Yeah, he did. Wilder got a hell of a story, man, which is why I was a huge fan of him. Like, he overcame some real life shit. You know what I mean? He really is a definition of like starting from the bottom. He turned nothing into something. You know what I mean? He took chances and you know, he rolled the dice and everything played out in his favor. So I respect that man for that. But he's letting you know right now that this is a crossroads fight him. This is make or break for him. You see what I mean? So in his head, and within this statement right here, he's letting you know, look, we'll see if I got it or not. So within his mind, he's not even sure if he still has it or not. Because if he felt like he still had it, he wouldn't have said this. He's not gonna say, we'll see if I got it or not. He's like, yo, I still got it, and I'm gonna show y'all the night of the fight. So it sounds like there's some there's something that's unknown that Deontay Wilder's not aware of what he has left yet. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know exactly what he has left. So he's about to find out the same time that we do. He says, I'm just ready to do what I'm known to do, to be the Wilder that I am. So let's go on. So that's exactly what he thinks about the situation. So, there's a lot of question marks around Deontay Wilder's mentality right now. You see what I mean? Okay. Daniel Dubois is fighting Filip Hrgović. That's a good fight as well. Hamza Shiraz takes on Emma Williams. Craig Richards will fight Willie Hutchison. And Ray Ford defends the WBA featherweight title against Nick Ball. Now, that's interesting because I could recall Raymond Ford talking about that he had a bad weight cut, after, he won his world title and that he was going to be moving up in weight as a result of that. So to see him stay at this weight class and defend his featherweight world title lets me know, maybe two things. One, they probably paid his ass a lot of money to, stay his ass in that division and defend that title. Or two, maybe he recognized something that he was doing wrong in camp. And with that adjustment, he probably feels like, he could stay at that weight class a little bit longer. That's what lets me, that's the impression that I'm getting from this situation. So shout out to Raymond Ford, man. Raymond Ford, he's came to my gym and sparred before. Sensational talent. This was a little bit, I think this was like a fight or two before this is actually in the lead up to his world title fight that he came to our gym to spar and shit like that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Raymond Ford, man. He's from Camden, right across the street. I can literally see Camden from my crib right now. So he's relatively close, and we embrace him as a Philly fighter, man. He rep Camden to the fullest, as he should. You know what I mean? But Camden is only a bridge away. You know what I mean? They right at the edge. They right at the edge of Philadelphia, and the only thing that separates Camden and Philly is the Ben Franklin. You see what I mean? And the Ben Franklin only like 1.5 miles long. So we right next to each other, and we embrace him as a Philly fighter. But Boxer Film, technically, no, he's not from Philly. He has Philly trainers and shit like that. But he's from Camden, which is right across the street from Philadelphia. So yeah, man. Ford has the fight of the year so far. Oh man, he showed out, bro. He showed out. He came in clutch at that last round and did what he needed to do. And a lot of people were under the belief that dude was going to stop Raymond Ford because he had a high knockout ratio and shit like that. But nah, And, you know, Raymond Ford wasn't known as like the big puncher or the guy who could possibly get the stoppage and shit like that. But he showed he had a lot of dog. You know, he stepped to him and made that motherfucker feel something he ain't feel before. Not in a boxing ring, not at a pro level. So, you know, Raymond Ford, you know, stock is at an all-time high right now. Hands down, no debating. You feel what I mean? So let's just see what goes on with that, man. Let's see what goes on with that. I'm really looking forward to seeing Raymond Ford having his Saudi debut. You feel what I mean? Which is very well deserved. He's a beast, bro. Fuck with Raymond Ford heavy. So they got a pretty lit undercard, man. Now I don't know Hamza Shiraz. Y'all could probably, you know, tell me who this guy is, but I know exactly who Ammo Williams is. So I'm looking forward to seeing him on there. You know, I think he's been having some mental health issues as well, man. It seems like he forget to take his medication and he be wilding on social media. But it's good to see that, you know, he's capable of fighting because he's a talented boxer. And Daniel Dubois going up against Philip Herkovich, man. We about to see what Herkovich is made of. Cause, you know, there's a lot of gas in a Philip Herkovich. Let's see how he does against Daniel Dubois, man. Daniel Dubois just came off of the biggest win of his career against Big Baby Miller. So let's see what's up, man. Let's see what's up. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Teach says, thanks Shakur for turning Ford into a beast. That's what I'm not gonna do. I understand Shakur took him into camp and, you know, pretty much took him under his wing and they had some good work or whatever, but I'm not gonna give Shakur credit for turning Ford into a beast. As far as I'm concerned, Raymond Ford always been a beast. And if I'm gonna give anybody credit for making Ford a beast, it's gonna be the people that have been training him on his journey to become a world champion, which is, you know, Reg, you know what I mean? Coach Reg. I believe the dude, Coach Anthony, helps train Raymond Ford as well and things like that. You see what I mean? So I'm not gonna say Shakur the reason why this man became world champion, but you know, he played a good part in the process of that happening. But nah, Coach Reds is his coach. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give a fighter. Mm-hmm. Boxer film says Zang beat Herkovich. Yeah, I remember that. There was a lot of people that said that. Yeah, I mean Zang beat him. I don't know. When I see Philip Herkovich fight, I'm not really impressed by him. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not impressed by him at all. But we'll see. You know, Daniel Dubois is not the best heavyweight. You know, I think he beat a underprepared Gerald Miller in all honesty. But regardless, he's dangerous. So let's see how Herkovich approaches Daniel Dubois. You know, if he does what he needs to do and he is who they say he is, then he should make Dubois quick because, you know, that's what Daniel Dubois does. Yeah, man. I watched Raymond Ford's debut was on a matchroom card in Philadelphia at the Learcore Center. He fought somebody by the name of Woosie Johnson. I knew Woosie Johnson. He was from out Delaware, and we sparred with the guy and all types of shit years ago. I mean, Woosie Johnson had like a terrible record, but this dude he'll like wake up one day and just beat an undefeated guy. So he was dangerous, and you know Raymond Ford dropped him, and you know he did what he needed to do. And since then, I was like, yo, Raymond Ford, he a problem. He could really do something in boxing. Fast forward, you know this man's WBA featherweight champion of the world. So you gotta respect you gotta respect this come up, man. You gotta respect this come up. And I respect Raymond Ford because right after he won a world title, like weeks after, he was at the Golden Glove showing love to the amateurs and shit in Philadelphia. So, you know, I respect that man a lot. So, yeah, like I said, man, it's a lit undercard. Them Saudis really been doing their thing, man. They pushing the boxing culture forward, and I love it, man. I love it. So let's see how that turned out. But June 1st is on and popping, bro. It sounds like it's going to be a great beginning to the summer in boxing. You feel me? Let me cut that out right here. Damn, Pagas said Shakur not even a beast himself. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tesla says, Coach, did you see the Jogba bout? Yeah, I saw the Jogba bout. I seen Guido giving him hella problems and shit like that, man. But you know, F.A. Jogba got exposed a long time ago. He got exposed by Frank Sanchez. Ever since then, F.A. Jogba, you know, ain't really been doing much. You feel what I mean? I remember they was spicing him up. When PBC had him, they were spicing him up as like this next, you know, big time heavyweight, one punch knockout artist, you know, comparing him to Wilder and shit like that. And you know, one of those undercards, you know, Frank Sanchez versus F.A. Jogba. F.A. Jogba got exposed, smoked. You see what I mean? Dropped and everything. Just got done dirty. And ever since then, he's been real quiet. You know what I mean? He came back and got a few wins. But for the most part, you know, he ain't really been making no noise. So, you know, I want to see what Top Rank does with F.A. Jogba next, man. Y'all had Jared Anderson and him on the same card. They both came out victorious. One looked more impressive than the other, but neither one of their performances was like, you know, jaw dropping or anything like that. So let's see them face each other. You know, they dangerous to each other. You know, I don't think F.A. has ever fought somebody like Jared Anderson who's fast, athletic, with you know, who's quick. You feel what I mean? Good combination puncher that has some pop. And I don't think Jared Anderson fought somebody with a good motor like F.A. Jogba who could put you out with one shot. You know what? I mean, that's the whole heavyweight division. They could all put each other out with one shot, but you understand what I mean. I don't think he's fought somebody as powerful as F.A. Jogba. So let's see. Let's see. I think Jared Anderson will get him, though. I think he'll get him. Teach says F.A. doesn't do well with people who have faster hands. I agree. And I think that's exactly why Jared Anderson gets him. Jared Anderson is very fast for a heavyweight. So I would love to see that. Did I see Tank's reaction to Big Baby? Yeah, I heard him call him Big Shitty or something. He was like, who you talking about? Big Baby? He was like, Big Shitty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I don't understand why they going back and forth. I don't understand why they going back and forth, but you know, Tank always running his mouth. He always got some shit to say, and then he disappears shortly afterwards. You know, he'll say some shit, he'll delete the tweets as if nobody has screenshotted it, and then he goes about his day. And he disappears, and then he comes back talking more shit. That's just what Tank do. You know what I mean? When he not fighting, he trolling. For real, for real. Oh, Jared made fun of his purse. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's some hoe shit. We don't do those. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. What's going on with TL beefing with Bob Arum? I don't know, bro. TL always been throwing little shots at Top Rank and shit like that. And the next thing you know, when they got a deal signed or whatever, you know, then they all good. You know what I mean? He was like, oh man, I'm about to just start, you know, throwing away trash because they get paid more than fighters do. Ha ha ha. I had that little joke. Now all of a sudden he signed to fight Jermaine Ortiz, and then, you know, him and Bob Arum got a good relationship. They all smiling and shaking hands together. So who fucking knows, bro? Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? Teofimo, I just think that he has this idea of what he's worth. And the only person that seems to see that he's this big star is himself. It's like him and his dad are the only ones that have this belief for some reason that they're these big, like, mega stars and they deserve this type of payday. But then, you know, Bob Arum, who's the businessman, you know, who's been promoting for damn near half a century or more, knows the numbers. He see the numbers that Teofimo generates, and it was like, yo, this is what you generate. So this is the money that you're gonna get. You see what I mean? How are you asking for this much money, but you're generating these type of numbers? This shit don't make sense. So of course they're not gonna give him what he's looking for. And you know, when they don't give Teofimo what he's looking for, you know, he pouting in the corner somewhere, you know what I mean, not satisfied with what's going on in his career, that he starts attacking black fighters because, you know, they generating bigger numbers than him and they're getting paid what he wish he was getting paid. You see what I mean? So that's just what it is, man. I had looked it up the other day, and I think that Teofimo, you know, I think he's guaranteed like 1.5 million a fight. Let's look that back up again so I don't give y'all false information. See? According to online sources, he has a guaranteed purse of $1 million per fight, according to his contract with ESPN. However, the total earnings jumped to over $2 million with the addition of pay-per-view shares. There it is, folks. You know what I mean? But regardless, man, Teofimo Lopez, like, he has this sense of like him being worth so much money and just being this megastar. You know what I mean? And Bob Arum, he knows the business, man. There's a reason why he's been in the business for so long, regardless of, you know what I mean, what people say about Bob Arum, bro. He knows the business. The motherfucker been in it for a while, and he's been very successful at being a promoter, arguably one of the greatest promoters of all time. He knows that Teofimo is not worth what he's asking for. Teofimo, he's telling Teofimo this, and as a result, Teofimo throwing a hissy fit like he's not getting his just due, or, you know, they're not treating him right. No, bro, you just not worth what you think you are. You know what I mean? And that's why people go out. That's why a lot of people call Teofimo delusional. This is why Teofimo Sr. is considered delusional. You know what? Let's call Teofimo Sr., man. Let's give him a call again. Let's give him a call again, man. You know, he out here wilding. So let me talk to the man. You know what I mean? This is my third attempt at calling Teofimo Sr., man. I tried to call Teofimo baby mom the last time. She ain't want to answer and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's give Teofimo Lopez Sr. a call. You know what I mean? Junior, whatever the hell you want to call him. Let's give him a call and see what he thinks. Hold on. Yeah.
Hello.
Yo, this T.O. Senior.
Yeah, who's this?
This Mazuma TV, man. How you doing?
How you doing, bud?
Yo, you got some time to talk?
Not right now. Could you call me in about an hour?
Call you back in like an hour?
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna call you back in like an hour. No. I dig it. I dig it.
Okay.
I'll give you a call.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I heard it right there. I just walked into some shit. I didn't think that motherfucker was gonna answer. Hey, yo, he answered like I was supposed to have his number. He answered like I was supposed to have his number, and he like, I said Mazuma TV. He's like, oh, okay. Like, nigga, you don't know me. So I'm gonna give it another hour. Hold up. I'm gonna call him around like 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. He in Vegas, so that's probably, I don't know what time it is in Vegas. Oh, okay. It's 8 o'clock in Vegas. So that's why he ain't. Oh, all right, he with his family and shit. I'm gonna respect that, man. I wasn't gonna jump out the window and disrespect him, but you know, we gonna ask him some questions, man. We gonna ask him some questions. You feel me? Yeah. He DJ Rush says, "What you think of Top Rank? You think they're better than PBC?" When PBC is on their game, I don't believe so. But in terms of consistency and having fight dates and, you know, building up fighters and stuff like that, you know, they both have their pros and cons. Man. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna really sit here and be like, oh, one's better than the other. It just depends on your situation. Now, if I feel like you an up and coming guy, like let's say you like an Abdullah Mason, your best bet is to be with Top Rank because they're really good at building prospects. They're really good at building up your profile and stuff like that. But when you're a bona fide star, PBC is the route to go. They have the biggest names in the sport of boxing right now, regardless of what we say. They have Canelo Alvarez. They have Gervonta Davis. You know, Earl Spence is still a credible name. PBC gets these motherfuckers in positions to get extremely paid. You see what I mean? Top rank is good at building fighters, but they're not good at sustaining superstars. That's why a lot of the guys, once they get to a certain status, you know, they end up leaving top rank or having some type of disputes and shit like that. But in terms of, you know, setting up huge, big money fights, man, I don't know how to get to the money, man. So like I said, it just depends on what point you are at your career. Now, I do see people, Health as well, said Matchroom. Now, Matchroom is on fire right now. Matchroom is on fire right now. They've been picking up some crazy dates. And I think that what Matchroom is doing right now, because they are so consistent and constantly have shows that keep their fighters active while simultaneously giving them some healthy paydays, a lot of people are turning that direction because, you know, with PBC right now, it's pretty much in the air in terms of, you know, when they could possibly get a fight. There's a lot of fighters in the PBC stable that have been extremely inactive. But at the same time, they're not really tripping. Because, you know, a lot of them motherfuckers already set for life. So they don't really give a fuck, like, you know, to fight so often because a lot of them paid already. Danny Garcia ain't fighting like 2 years. He don't even sound like he tripping. He paid. He don't care. You see what I mean? Like these dudes, they're compensated very well. So they'll sit down and they won't really care. You think Keith Thurman really care? Like Keith wants some money. Don't get it fucked up. But you think he really, you know, you think like he desperate to get a bill paid? I don't think so. I don't know. I just feel like the big money fights always seem to go over to PBC. It always seems like Al Heyman gets his hands on them big money fights. So, like, if I'm an up-and-coming dude, if I'm like 3-0, 4-0, whatever, and I'm trying to get my name out there, I'm trying to be relevant, you know what I mean? Top rank would be the good route to go. But, like, if I'm already established, I'm a fucking household name, you know? Casual boxer fans know me. The hardcore boxer fans know me. You know, I might be looking in the PBC direction to get some big money fights against, you know, top guys in my division, especially if I'm at 154. If I'm a 154-pounder, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to cash out and I got big money fights. I could possibly fight Earl. I could fight Danny. I could fight fucking Tim Tszyu, Sebastian Fundora. You know, I might have to look in the PBC direction. You know, and with Boot signing with Matchroom, you know, eventually he's going to have to go to 54. And I think it's going to be very interesting to see how he gets those fights in that division. Said PBC sent 100K to a personal friend of mine because he wasn't active and called them about a fight. That's how they give it up. Hold on, let me check something real quick, bro. We got some neighbors moving in at this time, bro. Fucking 11:44 at night. Yeah, man, I've been hearing some crazy shit about Al Heyman, though, bro. Al Heyman really did a lot. He do a lot for his fighters. I heard him getting them out of fucking money situations, bailing them out of jail, paying for lawyers. I done heard all types of shit about Al. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of them are loyal to Al and they stick with Al. Regardless of whether they fighting or not, they extremely loyal to that man. You don't hear too many fighters talking shit about Al. Even if they leave him, you'll never hear nobody say nothing about Al. DJ Rush says, what do you think of the heavyweight division? I think they need more young heavyweights for the future. We was talking about this not too long ago, man. It seems like the UK, you know, because boxing is a bigger part of their culture, it seems like they're the ones who have like the most heavyweights right now, or at least the most relevant heavyweights. I do think because the US doesn't really prioritize boxing how they used to, a lot of these, you know, athletes aren't gravitating towards boxing. They going towards other sports like basketball, football, and shit like that. You see what I mean? Football, basketball, stuff like that. They're not really prioritizing boxing. It's not that big relevant sport that it used to be at one point in time, like the 80s and shit like that. So I think that's why a lot of these young guys aren't really coming up in the US as like heavyweight boxers right now. But, you know, that's what I personally think. I think that, you know, we may see some more young, promising heavyweights on the rise. as boxing continues to climb and become that sport that it used to be in terms of like relevancy. Yo, this is crazy. Tesla says T-Lo Pops taking time out during snow hours is fire. That's hilarious. But I'm gonna hold him to his word though. I'm gonna call him at like 12:30 though. You know what I mean? So that's about like 40-something minutes. We're gonna check in with your boy. That's hilarious that he answered though. He didn't answer the first 2 times. If y'all be tuned in on my live, y'all would know I caught him a couple times. And both times it went straight to voicemail. I think the one time I left him a voicemail, he didn't ever get back to me. So he said he with his family right now. So we gonna see what's up. You know what I mean? And if this conversation goes well, maybe we can make him like a, somebody that's, a part of the channel, part of the nation. You know what I'm saying? Do you watch the cruiserweight division? I just started to. I don't really get into the cruiserweight division like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never was really intrigued with the division. I don't know. I always thought that division was kind of ass. Like I watched it back on like Tony Bellew and Usyk fought and shit like that. And when like Usyk became undisputed at the weight class, I peeked and was checking it out. You know what I'm saying? But watching it consistently, nah. I don't understand why they moving stuff in an apartment at 12 in the morning, bro. Shit is insane. And they loud as shit. It says, what's hilarious is you were very casual about it, not smiling or anything. You know what I mean? Because I need some answers, dog. We going to keep this shit a buck on here, man. Hopefully he don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't get pissed off or whatever. You feel me? I really don't care if he get mad or not. He not my man. I don't need the motherfucker. It is what it is. But hopefully, he could answer some tough questions. Yeah, I remember when Bill was looking for him at the liquor store. My pop said, if he gets pissed, I got him. Yeah. Chat has some fire-ass questions. Ready now ones that run them off, though. I'm going to the store for beer. Be back in 25. Damn, my boy getting some beer. He on a Monday night. Shit, that boy crazy. Yo, Mazuma, what you think about Crybaby Anderson? Well, I think he a rebellious little motherfucker, man. Cause I seen that, and I didn't even notice it. He came out with like a race car outfit on, like them NASCAR type outfits. And I thought that it was funny that he was wearing that when he just got in a high-speed chase with police officers not too long ago. You see what I mean? And I think that wasn't coincidental at all. I think he was trying to be funny. Just trying to, add fuel to the fire. Which lets you know that, Jared Anderson, he a rebel, man. He don't give a fuck about what came out of that situation or anything. He not sorry for that. But it is what it is, man. Sometimes, some fighters gladly take on the role of a heel. And Jared Anderson, he's not the most liked person. A lot of people don't really like Jared Anderson. Look, he called it the Pagad calling him Crybaby Anderson right now. DJ Rush, we spoke about this a little bit earlier. I don't know if you just came on or what. But I said I believe Artur Beterbiev is going to overpower Dmitry Bivol. That's what I think. But at the same time, it's a 50-50 fight, and Dmitry Bivol is very capable of beating Beterbiev just as much as Beterbiev is capable of beating him. It could be possible that Artur Beterbiev could get old overnight in this fight, and Bivol could take advantage. He could take advantage and use his hand speed, his combination punches, shit like that. You know what I mean? He could definitely do his thing. But, I think the more that Dmitry Bivol has to be very careful, though, because, you're most vulnerable when you're throwing punches. And, there could be a sequence where Bivol is throwing punches and could get chopped with a fucking right hand from Beterbiev and can throw off the whole course of the fight. I think that Bivol has to avoid as many 50-50 exchanges as possible, and he has to stay off of them ropes. So it's gonna take a lot of move. This is gonna be a very taxing fight for Bivol in terms of like burning energy and shit like that. He's gonna have to be in top shape for this one. I like how Bivol gives just enough respect, but don't be mesmerized by the opponent. He shouldn't. Bro, if you truly believe in yourself, bro, like you genuinely feel like you're the best, that like there's no reason of get cold feet when them lights turn on. You feel what I mean? Like he understood that Canelo was an accomplished fighter, he was a popular fighter or whatever, but at the same time, he was like, I mean, Canelo, he might be a big deal to y'all, but he ain't for me. He a regular motherfucker to me, and he showed y'all. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, corny ass dudes like Charlo and shit like that, talk shit to everybody, all big bad tough guy, Lions forever, blah blah blah. And then when motherfucking Canelo get in his face, that he want to switch up the whole personality. He want to switch up, want to do a whole rebrand. Bivol ain't with all that shit, bro. G.A. Mehizo says Canelo a duck. Canelo fears Benavidez. Well, we know that, my brother. We know that, my brother. That's not even a question for me. It's going past 140 a goal for T.O. A question I had. I mean, I heard T.O. call out Terrence Crawford and say he'll go up to 47 for that. So, it seems like that's something that he's willing to do. You know what I mean? So I think that's a no-brainer, honestly. When have you seen Bivol phase? I haven't. He always fights his fight no matter who's in front of him. Well, I seen him get hurt once, but in terms of like his focus and just staying on task, I've never seen it happen. Bivol's a very disciplined individual, man. Very focused, very disciplined, goes by his game plan. And he doesn't really seem to, let like his frustrations get the best of him and shit like that. Says who you got, Devin or Subriel Matias unification? Well, I'll tell you this. I think Devin has the best chance out of all the champions at 140 of defeating Subriel. Just because he's a mover. You see what I mean? So, the less you are, how can I say this? The more you're moving and not being a steady target for Subriel, the less likely you are to accumulate any type of damage. But, regardless, Devin Haney is definitely going to feel something for Subriel. You see what I mean? Pause. Like, he's definitely going to feel a body shot, or, he might start to feel fatigued after, all this pressure and shit like that. But Devin Haney can outbox Subriel. That's possible. But the thing is, if Subriel is able to successfully cut off the ring and, play some good body shots and shit like that, then, he could have a chance as well. If Subriel is successfully able to take away Devin Haney's legs, Devin is in trouble. That's all I know. I think that if he takes the legs away from Devin Haney, because I do think that's his first line of defense. If you take that away from him, he's going to get hit with some shit because Devin Haney doesn't have the best defense when he's in the pocket. You know what I mean? But this is the thing, bro. You gotta fight. You gotta be able to not get touched for 12 rounds. That's a difficult thing to do. we seen Devin Haney get hit clean by smaller guys, and you can see that it had an effect on him. We see Loma hit Devin Haney with some shots that you could tell was breaking David Haney down, but he was resilient enough to get through them rounds. You feel what I mean? And him just being the bigger guy, he could absorb the shots better than, the average individual. You know what I mean? What fighter do you think is overrated right now in boxing? I'm gonna say, let's go. Edgar Berlanga, for sure. Ryan Garcia, obviously. I don't think he should be in the position that he's in. There's a lot of dudes. Yo, you know what I also seen? I seen that Montana Love is gonna be training with Bozy and them. So that's another fighter that's gonna be coming over to Philly to, train down here and shit like that. Montana Love. So that's interesting. I seen that he was doing pad work with one of the trainers at Philly is named Rasheem Jefferson. And Rasheem Rel, they call him Rel. Boxing Rel was talking about how, he'll be with Bozy and them soon and shit like that. So, it looks like Montana Love is looking for a change in scenery, a change in training camp so he could get himself to that next level. Because after that loss to Leon Paro, you could tell he was really devastated by that loss, especially getting knocked out. He was devastated. So maybe he's looking for something that could, rejuvenate his career. And, everybody's seeming to go over to Bozy and shit now because they see what he's doing with Boots. So they trying to see what the recipe is. They trying to see what all the hype is about. You know what I mean? Soon as Bozy got Andy Cruz and all these other dudes, even Jared Anderson came over here and wanted to see what was going on. But he ended up leaving and shit like that. My pop said, no Diddy. No Diddy for sure. Devin is going to eventually be forced to fight with Subriel, and I don't know how he is going to be able to deal with that. That's going to be a really tough fight, man. It's going to be a really tough fight, bro. A lot of people, if Subriel is truly focused, bro, and he's locked in and he's able to fight his fight, he coming in 100% type shit, bro. Devin is going to have to go through some shit in the process of attempting to beat that man. Like I said, anybody who fights Subriel, bro, is going to have to go through some shit in order to beat him. He's beatable. Everybody's beatable. If we being honest, there's a way to beat everybody in boxing. Even the guys who retired undefeated, there's a way about beating them. They just, the people ain't had a recipe necessary to, get it done. So you could beat somebody like Subriel, but you're going to have to go through hell to get that shit. And that's just what it is. Even the one dude who beat Subriel, there was some people that thought Subriel won. And, that dude didn't leave the ring, unscathed. He went through some shit too. And, that was a Subriel who really wasn't focused, according to what I heard. So, Devin going to have to go through some shit, man. That's just what it is. Ralph says if they end up fighting, Subriel is going to eventually get to Devin and force Devin to fight with him. And I don't see how that ends well for Haney. That's a fact. I think anybody who gets into a firefight with Subriel going to come up short at 140. He says, I think Devin can box and move to win if the situation calls for it. Well, he does that all the time. That's like his bread and butter, right? So, the situation definitely going to call for it. If you fighting somebody like Subriel, that's your only bet for real. Sitting in the pocket and trying to go blow for blow, tit for tat with Subriel, that's not a good job. That's like an easy way to get your ass up out of that ring or take a lot of damage. And, Devin Haney not in the business to take damage. You said he was mentally grown from that body he caught against Dadashev. I don't know what the situation is, man, but, regardless, he avenged that loss anyway. Like a year and some change later, he fought the man, he stopped him. So everybody keep talking about, he's unbeatable and shit. Lennox Lewis took 3 losses. Wait, what was it? 3 losses? He avenged every single one of them Jones. So, you could redeem yourself. Redemption is a real thing in boxing. Do you think in boxing there should be a limit on how many times both fighters can hold a clinch? I don't know if there should be an exact number on it, but excessive clinching definitely needs to be penalized because that definitely creates a halt in the action, and it takes away from the fight overall. It's very inconvenient. You feel what I mean? Now, if you tying up, if you clinching up, and then you getting some good body work in between, placing some good body shots or whatever, then it is what it is. But if you're like consistently holding the action to the bout, then something definitely needs to be done. Like if it's being done excessively and it's taken away from the action in the fight, then, that person needs to be penalized for it. Simple and plain. Straight like that. You think Gervonta has enough power to keep Matias off him at 140? I mean, he better hope he do. Gervonta talking about he ain't feel good at 140 or whatever the case is. He didn't like the size advantage. I mean, it seems like Gervonta Davis is one of the biggest punchers in boxing. You know what I mean? So I'm sure his power translates up to 140 pretty well. But the thing is, well, his punch, he's going to be taking shots too. How's his punch resistance at 140 pounds? Everybody talk about how hard Gervonta Davis hits. How about his ability to take a shot? You feel me? So I think that's even more of I think that's just as much of a relevant question. Can he take a punch? I mean, we know he can punch, but can he take a punch at 140 pounds against a full-fledged 140 without a rehydration clause? Well, yeah, we know it's a tactic. We know it's to, stop people's offense and, just like overall just frustrate them. And like you said, slow down the pace. But at the same time, the offense has to match the clinching. You feel what I mean? If you're not really providing any offense or any resistance overall, you just clinching, then I got a problem with that. You know what I mean? Now, if you boxing like Floyd, like when Floyd fought Pacquiao, he was boxing him. You know what I mean? Turning him, running him into, right hands, pull counters and shit like that. And then whenever Pacquiao will get in range, he'll tie him up. That's totally different. Now, if you just moving around the ring, just trying to keep somebody up off you, and then once they start getting some shots off, then you tie them up. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. You know what I mean? Pagan says the fight will be with a rehydration clause due to the IBF rule. There's this stigma about the IBF that they have a rehydration clause and shit like that. This is the rule that the IBF has, right? And it's not really like a rehydration clause, because at the end of the day, you just have to be within 10 pounds the morning of the fight. So if you weigh 140, you can't weigh no more than 150 at 8 o'clock in the morning of the weigh-in, right? So you could easily put on 8, 9 pounds, 9.5 pounds, whatever the fuck. You just can't pass that 10-pound limit, right? That's at 8 in the morning. Then you have from 8 in the morning, what the typical main event is at 11 o'clock at night. That literally gives you 15 hours to rehydrate on top of that. So if you a big guy, right, you can weigh 140. You weigh 150 in the morning, then you could put on an additional 10, 11 pounds throughout the course of them 15 hours. You can easily hook up to an IV, get that shit put right back in your system. Now you all charged up and you damn near a middleweight. So, that IBF clause, it's just I don't know if it really does any good, in all honesty, because, if it was a rehydration clause and you had to weigh in at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, then maybe that should have make people consider, it'll make people reconsider fighting for the IBF and shit like that. But, if you're doing an early morning weigh-in and you still got hella time to rehydrate, then it's not that much of a problem, honestly. What do I think of Bridgerweight? Trash. Don't nobody want to see that shit. That weight class shouldn't even exist. That shit was strategically made to just provide more world titles, more sanctioning fees, so these sanctioning bodies can get more checks. You know what I mean? I never heard of this being such a problem. Like, oh, this is for the smaller heavyweights. Bro, there's been plenty of undersized heavyweights that still, made it do what it do in their time. Ray Mercer was an undersized heavyweight. David Tua, undersized heavyweight. Mike Tyson, undersized heavyweight. Y'all not really, bro. You're creating another weight class for no fucking reason, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, come on, man. It's just another way to get more titles involved, more checks in the sanctioning body's pockets. That's exactly why that was done. You know what I mean? They made it seem like they was doing it for the smaller, undersized heavyweights that, will be at an extreme disadvantage. Bro, fuck all that. If you weigh more than 200 pounds, if you're 201 and above, you're a heavyweight and you got to make it do what it do. That's it. Find a way, nigga. Everybody in previous eras did it. Gary Antoine versus Subriel. I got Subriel. Exactly. The unified heavyweight champion of the world is an undersized heavyweight. It's a fact. Deontay Wilder he'll weigh in like what, 210 pounds and had 10 title defenses in the heavyweight division. Come on, man. It's bullshit. Pagas says, Boo said the rehydration clause is not a big deal. What you think? It's not. And if it's that much of a big deal for you, then guess what? You got to move up and wait. So to hear Richardson Hitchens pussy ass, he's a pussy, bro. I'm sorry. Like how the way he's acting, like he over here acting like, he too, the IBF is requesting too much of him, the IBF is below him, bro. You're a fucking nobody, bro. You're literally a nobody. You've never won a world title. Your best win is a washed Cepeda, bro. Cut it the fuck out. And then your last fight against Gustavo, that nigga was playing hands on you. You see what I mean? But whenever they bring up the possibility of you fighting Subriel, now that he's at your promotional stable, you're talking about, oh, man, I don't really like the rehydration process of the IBF, man. I didn't really feel too good. Man, stop it. You know damn well it wasn't no damn rehydration process. You know it's not a rehydration issue. It's a Subriel Matias issue. And you don't want no smoke with that. You know what I mean? Because you're not this high-level boxer like you claim to be. I don't give a fuck how many times you spar Shakur or how long you've been around Gervonta Davis. And bro, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that. You get in there with Subriel, you getting stopped. Easy. Gustavo exposed you. You see what I mean? You ain't have no rehydration process for that. Gustavo exposed you, and that man was putting pressure on you. You had little to no solutions for that. So imagine what the hell Subriel gonna do with you. Gustavo ain't nowhere near on the level of Subriel Matias. Stop acting like it's the rehydration problem, bro. It's a Subriel problem. Straight like that. We got like a half hour until I call T.O. Senior back, man. I got a good idea of what I'm going to ask him. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Says Mike Tyson's style was molded to beat big heavyweights. Yeah, because they understood that he was an extremely undersized heavyweight. So, they had to make the adjustments necessary in order to be successful. That's what people got to do nowadays. But in this current era, man, they try to make things as simple as possible for everybody else. What is wrong with just going through some hard shit? What is wrong with figuring something out? What's wrong with that? Nowadays, it's like everybody handheld, everybody is giving solutions without them. They don't even have to look for solutions. It's just given to them. Oh, you're a small heavyweight. It's okay. Let's create this bridger weight. Come on, man. Stop it. Let's create this bridger weight so you don't have to fight bigger guys because you don't want to get hit in your head by a bigger guy, right? So let's put you in there with somebody who's just about the same size as you. 6'7" guys like Wilder, no. 6'9" guys like Fury, you stand no chance. We don't care if you guys are around the same weight. We don't care if you're more than 201. Let's put you in there with small individuals like you. So maybe you could become a world champion and you could pay us. And you could possibly pay us your sanctioning fees. That's exactly what's going on. Hitchens might have problems against somebody like Jose Ramirez. That's a fact. That's actually a pretty good point. That's actually a pretty good point. If Jose Ramirez is anything like he was against what was his dude name? Maurice Hooker. Like if he's that version of himself, yeah, He give him a lot of problems. Bridger weight. Okay, according to Anonymous, it's 200 to 224. So Wilder would technically be considered a Bridger weight. The WBC, the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, according to this new weight class, he's no longer a heavyweight. He's a Bridger weight. So would they still sanction? Would they still sanction a fight between him and Tyson Fury? If they were to fight for a fourth time, or if he were to fight Anthony Joshua would be about like 250. Wilder probably be around 215, 220 type shit. Would they sanction the fight? They two totally different weight classes now. It's confusing, bro. Is that why Wilder been pumping weights lately? He's trying to get above 224? When his best weight is clearly in the 210s? The best I ever seen Wilder, let's check it out right now. Let's look at his good performances and how much he's weighed in those performances. So the Robert Helenius fight, he was 214, and that was a first-round knockout. But let's go even further back than that. Dominic Brazil, he weighed 223, so that's still considered Bridger weight. His first knockout against Luis Ortiz, 214. Bridger weight. Bermain Stavern, when he got that first round knockout, 220 and some change. He's only been above 224 a handful of times. And, you know, when he got that bad loss against Tyson Fury and he looked gassed out real early, he was 238. And he had too much muscle on him. You know what I mean? DJ Rush says the more titles you have, more sanction fees. Would you rather have one title and pay less? Well, you sound like Floyd Mayweather, my brother. So I don't know if you picked that up from Floyd when he was talking down on Devin Haney and shit like that. But, you know, you ever heard the saying, it costs to be the boss? It costs to be the boss, right? Floyd Mayweather at one point in time, you know, he seen people becoming undisputed, and he was like, oh, well, you know, I was never undisputed, but I was unified in the two divisions at the same time. So Floyd Mayweather want to tell you that 4 belts is too much. 4 belts is too much to have because they take so many sanctioning fees. Meanwhile, this dude was unified champion at 47 and 54 simultaneously. You've had 4 belts as well, sir. So what the fuck is you even talking about? I don't know, bro. Floyd don't be making sense sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? But it sound like you copy and pasted something Floyd done said before. Belts collect dust. Would you rather have 4 belts and make 10 million, or would you have 1 belt and make 50 million or some shit like that? You feel me? So yeah, I don't agree with that at all. And at the same time, if these guys want to become the number 1 man in the division, the only way to really do so is to have every title, so you know nobody else can make a claim that they're the best in the division. How the fuck can you say you're the best in the division, or you know make a case for being the best in the division if there's somebody in your weight class that has all the titles? You know, regardless of how I feel about David Benavidez, you know, I could say he's the number 1 super middleweight, but at the same time, it's going to be hard for me to say that because, you know, we know Canelo don't want to fight him, but Canelo is the number 1 guy at 68 because he has all the fucking belts. It is what it is, man. I still say if he was lighter, Fury would have been in trouble more in the 3rd fight. Not saying Wilder would have won, but he could have caused Fury more problems. Yeah, I think Wilder and his team have made like a drastic mistake. And because, you know, in the 2nd fight, you know, Fury was leaning on him. He was using his size and, you know, coming forward, just pretty much just, you know, roughhousing him. So he thought that, you know, he needed to put on some muscle so he could be able to deal with Tyson Fury's roughhouse tactics. But, as a result, he really took away from, his abilities. You know what I mean? When he was lighter, he was more agile. He had a better gas tank. It seemed when he put all that muscle on. And if you watched his camp leading into that, what was that, the second fight or the third fight? I think it was the third fight. In the lead up to the third fight, this man was bench pressing the whole camp. Bench pressing, bench pressing, bench pressing. You see what I mean? And it took away from him. To be honest, I think that if Wilder landed one more bomb in that third fight, he would have knocked Fury out. Yeah, he did drop him twice back to back. Those are some good fights, man. But they did say he broke his hand in the third fight too. Wilder done broke his hand multiple times. He had metal rods in his hand, and I think after he fought Bermane Stavern, he had thrown his right hand so much that the what's that shit called? The steel rods in his hand were bent from him throwing it so much. You see what I mean? But him putting on the muscle, it hurt him. It definitely hurt him. All right, we got like 20 minutes. We got like another 20 minutes till we give him another call. You feel what I mean? So let's see what's up. We give him a call at 11:38. So we're gonna give him an hour. We're gonna give him an hour, like he said. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but get the likes up, man, because we about to chop it up with Theo Senior in a little bit, man. You appreciate the content. I ain't calling these motherfuckers because I care about them. I'm doing this for the nation. I'm doing this for the mob, man. So get them likes up, man, if you appreciate, what I'm putting on for y'all. We gonna get some answers, man. We gonna figure out what's going on with the Teofimo and Steve Claggett situation, because now Teofimo, they was announcing all that shit, making all these reports. Then Teofimo came out and said, no opponent, just staying in the gym. So I want to see exactly what happened with that. So we're gonna ask that. We're gonna ask what Teofimo's current comments on social media was about, what's going on with Top Rank and shit like that. And we gonna speak on a few things. We're gonna speak on a few things. Shout out to my boy Soak with the $2 super chat. He says, legend. Appreciate that very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody that's been donating, man. The cash apps, all of that is very much appreciated, man. Thank you. You could just ask him about the potential Keyshawn fight. Oh yeah, we could throw that in the mix too. As a matter of fact, let me write that down. Y'all send me some questions, y'all. Send me some questions. Yo, Zay, you messy, dog. You messy, dog. He said ask him about his fight with Keyshawn and getting knocked out. Nah, I don't know. I think that's going to make him hang up the phone, man. I'm gonna try to keep him on as long as possible. That's gonna make him bang on me, man. Okay, Subriel Matias situation. Relationship with Oscar. Why you say that? Because Tio stood at his crib. Ask if he be doing lines with Oscar. Y'all wild, bro. Yo, Texas, you fucking hilarious for that. He said anybody trying to run him off gets stole on digitally. I'm a favorite that one. I like that one. I'm gonna put a star right there on that one. That's fucking hilarious. He was chilling with Oscar before the Jermaine Ortiz fight. That's a fact. He was walking in De La Hoya crib with a duffel bag. But you got to keep in mind these are questions for Teofimo Senior, not Junior. So I want to ask him more things that he'll be more able to speak about. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think Tio Senior was walking into Oscar house with him. I'm gonna ask him about the state of 140. Let's check. June 29th, okay. Just trying to be prepared. Hopefully he answered the phone. Hopefully he answered the phone. Hope he don't fold on your boy like that. DJ Rush says, I like the concept of rising through the ranks. What do you think of the regional and national boxing titles each sanctioning body has? Well, I think they're very important for fighters that are on the come up because it ultimately puts them in position to, get, rankings in the major world titles. You know what I mean? So if you're the WBC silver champion, you know what I mean? It could put you in position to be ranked in the WBC and ultimately, slowly but surely get you in position to fight for the legit WBC title. So these national and regional titles are very important for people who have goals of becoming a world champion or at least fighting for a world title. To be in position to make, life-changing money. They definitely play his part. I don't got nothing really bad to say about that. I don't really got nothing bad to say about regional and national titles because, like I said, they play a part in fighters, rising, coming up. But I do have a problem with like WBA regular titles and WBA super champions and WBA regular. Come on, man. We gotta eliminate that. I don't got nothing. I don't got no problem with you know NABO titles because that could put you in position to be ranked in, let's say the IBF or some shit like that. You see what I mean? But these like all these other belts, bro, is ridiculous. I had somebody telling me, Mario Barrios is WBA champion. Meanwhile, Josh Taylor got the WBA title, bro. It's hard to explain all that shit, bro. Yo, Pagar, why you jinxing me, my nigga? Say I don't think he gonna answer. That's crazy. Why would you do that, man? So you telling me I'm getting these questions together for no reason? If he don't answer, you know what I'm gonna do? Next time I call him, I'm gonna just air him out. Yo, bro, why the fuck you ain't answer your phone? You told me an hour. You was chilling with your family. I give you time. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? He got like a good 15 minutes right now. So I'm gonna let him chill. I'm gonna let him spend time with his family because I don't want nobody bothering me when I'm with my son. So I feel him. It's actually a really good one. Texas, that's a really good one. I'm glad you said that because that would have completely slipped. I'm just writing it down, y'all. What do y'all think about the new undisputed belt? What's the new undisputed belt? What's that? Asking why did they turn down that 1.5 million for the Ryan fight? It was a winnable fight, and they could have got him more recognition. Let's do some research on that. Oscar De La Hoya denies offering Teofimo Lopez 1.5 million. But Teofimo Lopez confirms rejecting 1.5 million offer to face Ryan Garcia. So this must have been Top Rank who offered him that bread. He felt insulted. Okay. All right, let's talk about that. All right. I don't know how long he gonna stay on if he even answer because Pagai over here hating this shit. Yeah, man. Like Teofimo Lopez could have easily been in Devin Haney's situation where he just used Ryan Garcia um as a way to, they use Devin Haney is using Ryan Garcia as a catalyst to, become one of the faces of boxing or just, shoot his, stock up the roof. You know what I mean? That's what people using Ryan Garcia for. It's not like he a world champion. You're not gonna get no accolade. You're not gonna accomplish anything beating the man, but you can definitely come up off of him because he's a popular name. You defeat him, now your name's synonymous with guys like Gervonta Davis who have beat him. So it's a great chess move. He just Ryan Garcia just a chess piece on the board, man. It is what it is. DJ Rush said, "Do you think Jamal Charlo should be stripped of all his belts? I think he should be holding the titles hostage. I think he should. He is holding the titles hostage like Tyson Fury in his division. Well, Tyson Fury about to fight for undisputed, so there's that. I don't think he really holding up the titles. And then, like, as soon as Fury won them against Vladimir Klitschko, he pretty much vacated them all. You feel me? So I don't know about holding up the titles hostage and shit, but in terms of Jamal Charlo, I think he only has one title at 160, and they should have been stripped him. But I think because 160 is like really lacking, like notable names or like real popular fights, they're not really in a rush to strip him. You know what I mean? Because even with Jamal Charlo being inactive and defending his title at 160, he's still one of the most popular names in the division. So why would they like let that go? He's also still probably one of the highest paid guys. at 160. So, they're not really in a rush of stripping. But if you're talking about Jermell, he damn near lost every belt he got. Fundora has 2 of them. He has the WBC and the WBO. I think the dude Israel Madrimov, he has the WBA. And I forgot who has the IBF. I don't know who got the IBF right now. But I think Jermell done been stripped of every belt he done had. Let's check it out. It says title vacant. So I think what's gonna happen is Bakram Mortazaliev is gonna face Jack Koke. The number 1 is gonna face the number 2, or maybe, just maybe, Erickson Lubin might be able to find his way. And these rankings are extremely old, by the way, because they still say the WBA, the WBC is about Jermell still has it, so they probably didn't update the other sanctioning bodies. But as of right now, it says the IBF title is vacant. So there's that. So Mortazaliev might face Jack Koke for the vacant IBF 154-pound title. But Jermell lost all his belts. So if you're referring to Jamal, he only got 1 belt, and I don't think they're going to strip him anytime soon. Unless somebody popular comes into the division that the WBC feel like they can make some money off of, then yeah. But until then, 160 been dead for a while, bro. You know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see. Ask him if Kambosos beats Loma and ever moves up, do they want to fight him again? I highly doubt Kambosos moves up, honestly. But I could definitely ask that. Being real, the Haney fight was the last, and this is rough, by the way, was the last result for Ryan. He really wanted the Romero fight, but he only fought Devin because the Romero fight slipped away, and he had to settle for the Haney fight. That's a fact. He did that vote, and he asked the fans what fight he should take next, and he put Rolly, and he put Haney. Haney got more votes than Rolly, so that lets you know who's the more popular fighter out of the two. So when Rolly Romero be talking about how Devin Haney is not a draw and shit like that, he's a bigger draw than you because the fans are demanding him over you. You feel what I mean? So that's what happened. Ryan Garcia was acting like he was following through with the fight, trying to be a man, attempting to be a man of his word. He goes on a jog with Floyd Mayweather. He chills with Floyd Mayweather for a day or two. Then all of a sudden, he has a change of heart. He wants to fight Rolly Romero. Devin Haney calls him all types of pussies and ducks and shit like that. He's like, "Oh, you'll be back. Don't worry about it. You be back." Al Heyman, PBC, they getting Rolly ear, and they be like, "Yo, man, you with us. Don't even worry about him. You gonna fight Pitbull Cruz, man. We gonna give you this much." Rolly Merrill's like, "Oh, okay. Whatever you say, boss." Turned around, said fuck Ryan. Ryan stuck in the dust with nobody to go to. So what he do? He spent the block against Devin Haney. But Devin Haney didn't take it personal. He didn't take it personal at all. He understood that, even though Ryan Garcia did some bitch shit, he could still come up off of him and make a name off of him. So, he put the personal shit aside. And he did what made business sense, which was face Ryan Garcia. He got the fight locked in. You know what I mean? And now he about to come up off of him this weekend. Most likely. If Floyd was able to easily maneuver Ryan from the fight, deep down inside, Ryan didn't really want to fight him. Of course he didn't, bro. There was a point in time where Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's mandatory. Do y'all remember that? He had that WBC strap on his shoulder and shit like that. And he could have been fought Devin Haney years ago. Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia looked in a different direction. You know what I mean? So he been not wanting to fight Devin Haney. He knows stylistically he don't want no smoke with Devin Haney. They fought once Devin Haney got his experience and started, maturing in the amateur boxing scene. He started cooking Ryan. Ryan had him when he was less experienced, beat him 3 times when they was kids. Then, as soon as Devin Haney started to understand the sport and mature and, develop a skill set, now Ryan easy work. Really stepping for real says, is it me or Devin be dropping his hands too much? I mean, all fighters got bad tendencies. You know what I mean? There's people that, there ain't no perfect fighter out here. But yeah, I see Devin Haney be susceptible to. I've seen him shoot shots and drop his hands at his waist and shit like that, which is something he can't really afford to do against somebody like Ryan Garcia, because Ryan does have good timing and he has very fast hands. So I don't think he can afford to drop his hands and run into a shot, because it could be night. But yeah, he gotta tighten up on that defense for sure. He can't get careless with him. He got a little careless in front of Linares, and that nigga was doing the chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle. Yeah, he was in there, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was in there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get his feet together. Can't do that against Ryan. Ryan Garcia has really crazy hand speed, and if you get hit with a shot, you don't see against. If you get hit with a shot, you don't see against Ryan Garcia, it could be a short night. I'm gonna give him respect in that aspect. I mean, the fight is bigger now, but I think that Ryan Garcia has done things to, hurt the how big it could potentially be. With him drinking and having these mental health episodes, there's a lot of fans that aren't really too sure that he'll show up for the fight, or if he's gonna be. Hold on, I just got a text message from my father. Wait, damn, I forgot exactly what I was talking about. My fault. Well, yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of people that aren't sure that Ryan Garcia is going to show up the night of the fight, or if he's going to be the best version of himself, which is why, the tickets were selling real fast at first. Then when Ryan Garcia started talking all crazy, they started holding back. So I think that, like, last minute, expect some people to buy some tickets last minute on Friday, after the weigh-in and, like the final press conference and shit like that. You feel what I mean? But I'm going to address something right now. That my father just sent me. And I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to educate you guys on one of the fighters that's a part of, my gym, that's managed by my father, trained by my father and Coach Sharon Baker. And I'm gonna give you guys some game. And I spoke about him on here multiple times. Eventually I'm gonna definitely bring him on the channel once my channel get a little bit bigger and shit like that. We got somebody by the name of Oluwafemi Oyeliye, right? This is somebody who was formerly with Mayweather Promotions and shit like that. And since then, he's been with us and he's been looking sensational. Currently fighting at 154 pounds. Let's take a look at him right here. 15-0 with 9 knockouts. So my dad has let me know he went from 175 in the world to number 70 in the world. So that's a big jump. You feel what I mean? He's currently number 1 in Nigeria, shit like that. I'm gonna just show you guys his record right there. And he said something very interesting. He said, I would love a fight with Vito Milnicki, whatever the fuck his name is. I would love that fight. I think Oluwafemi, we call him Femi. I think Femi will beat the dog shit out of Vito Milnicki. You know what I mean? I think Vito, if you want to talk about somebody who overrated, that's him right there. Don't act like we didn't see that boy from Philly whoop your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Don't act like we didn't see that boy James Martin whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't never get your get back off that. You know what I'm saying? PBC was mad that James Martin ain't make weight. So, you know what I mean? They lined him up with Joey Spencer, big ass. It's all cool. But let's not act like, you know what I mean? You ain't get your ass whooped by James Martin. And they had a majority decision knowing damn well James Martin beat the brakes off your ass. You know what I'm saying? You got the complexion for the protection. You got some money behind you and all that. So, they not trying to fuck up their money over there. But I'll tell you what, that boy Vito Milnicki, only 21 years old. He a baby. He a baby. He a fucking baby. I would love that fight. You know what I'm saying? I remember they was comparing him to Xander Zayas and all that shit, man. Knock it the fuck off. They was calling him white magic and all this shit. Okay. But he's ranked 41 in the world. So why not? Y'all ranked a whole lot higher than we are. And you just fought this dude with a blown up record, 22-12. You knocked him out in the first round back in December. Let's see something. Let's get something popping. You ranked number 9 in the country on BoxRec. Let's get it going. Okay. All right, y'all. So, yeah, we definitely take that fight now. As a matter of fact, you lucky I should pull up Vito Milnicki's number and see what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's see what's going on. You better hope I don't pull your number up, nigga. They better have your number hidden. You feel me? They better have your number hidden. Cause if I pull that shit up, you know I'm calling, nigga. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, I got a number. Oh shit, I got a number.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
You lucky man, you Vito. He's a lucky man, Vito. You know what I'm saying? I'd have launched your bitch ass. I'd have been right at you. But anyway, let's get this man a call. Drum roll, please. Let me get some drums in the comment section, man. Let's get some drums. We got some things. We got some things to discuss. Here is the moment that we all been waiting for. Hello?
Yeah.
You good to talk now, champ?
Well, I'm going to get some 15 minutes because I want my citizen. I'm having dinner here in Mexico.
Wait, say that again?
I'm in Mexico. I'm having dinner. I'll be done in 15 minutes. Call me back in 15 minutes.
All right, bet. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Right. He pushed it back again. God damn it. Talking about you in Mexico. The fuck? Call Keyshawn? Yo, that'd be fucking hilarious. All right, let's try that out. Let's see. Let's see. He from Virginia, right? Yeah. All right, I got his number. No, I don't. Fuck. Damn. Call Jose Benavidez. I don't got his number. Hold on, let me see. I see Keyshawn information, but his number's not on here. That fucking sucks. Let me see something. Damn it. Hey, first of all, ain't no nigga walking this planet gonna curse me out. That's a fact. I got a crazy mouth. Shit, I can get disrespectful. Don't make me get on my Charleston White shit. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? You alright? Shit. Let me see some. I'm trying to figure this shit out, yo. Call Tank. I don't know. I doubt his number would be on here, man. I don't know. It's like certain people, they don't. I remember before there was always a number attached, but now I don't know. They just doing it for people privacy. I mean, I don't know. It's a number right here. It's a number right here, boy.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, this don't sound like Tank.
it's not.
God damn it. Where the hell is Tank?
I don't know, bro, but this is not his number.
God damn it. All right. Fuck. It kind of sounded like Tank a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah. God damn it. Where the fuck is Tank? Some bullshit. There's another one. There's another one. I felt bad. I probably woke that old ass nigga up at 12 in the morning. Damn near 1. Let's try this number right here, man. Wait, what? How old is Tank? Like 29, right? First of all right, this is an iPhone, so it might be him. Let's see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
God
The
damn
person
it.
you're trying to reach is...
Why the fuck isn't Tank answering me? Motherfucker. He probably seen my videos and don't fuck with me because I be talking shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I don't work for the feds. This is all public information, my brother. Don't associate me with no police. I don't do none of that. I'm in trouble with the police right now, man. I don't work for them. Let me see. Call Ryan. I fucking wish I had Ryan Garcia number, bro. I fucking wish. But he has like multiple phones. I seen him. Let me see something. There's a lot of Ryans. There's a lot of Ryan Garcia. That is a very typical name, though. Okay. Ain't none of his numbers popping up. Fuck. Yeah, we ain't getting his number on here, man. He got that shit protected. Ryan off that Miley Cyrus right now. That's hilarious. Let's see what's up. Cause like Ryan Garcia from like Victorville or some shit, right? You know what? You know who I could probably find number? His bitch ass brother. His bitch ass brother. Where his little bitch ass brother at? I don't like him. He talked crazy to one of my fighters before on social media and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what his bitch ass doing. You ain't that you ain't famous at all, little nigga. I'll pull your shit up. Oh man. Yo, God saving these motherfuckers today, boy. Let's see Henry Garcia old ass. Your bitch ass, oh, he got a number on here, boy. Oh, wait. Oh, he got a number on here, boy. You gonna have to respond to that nappy head comment you made, nigga. Uh-huh. Let's see. You gonna have to respond to that shit. My hair nappy, nigga. We gonna have an issue. Shit. Damn, Henry Garcia do
Your
be.
call has been forwarded to voice.
I ain't even expect his old ass to pick up. He like 63. Yeah, man. His you know what I'm saying? He in deep sleep right now. You know, Henry Garcia, he started getting tired around 7:30. You know what I mean? So probably done went to bed around like 9 or some shit like that. Yeah, we indulging in violence, my nigga. Fuck these niggas. Y'all gotta answer some motherfucking questions. I'm sick of reading these goddamn articles and having to read these damn articles to get some damn answers because motherfuckers want to play it low key and don't want to answer no goddamn questions. God damn it. Emiliano, who that one of Fernando Vargas' sons? I called T.O. ex-wife, bro. She ain't answer me, bro. Call Abdullah Mason. He young as hell. He probably don't even got his own phone line and shit. Where he from? Ohio? Where the hell is Abdullah Mason from? He's a kid, bro. He probably young as shit. He probably still on his dad's phone line and shit like that. Call Charlo. They gonna curse me the fuck out. What you want, nigga? I'm a real warrior, nigga. Where you at? I'll pull up on you, nigga. I'm like, yo, fucking chill, bro. Chill out. All right, let's see what come up right here. Ooh, there's a number right here for Jamel. There's a number right here for Jamel. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I got him.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in.
Oh, then Canelo done made this nigga turn his fucking phone off, dog. This nigga Jamel got a house phone right now, bro. You heard that shit? The boo doo doo. Yo, that's fucking wow. I ain't heard that voicemail since like 2005, my nigga. That damn Canelo done ran this nigga off the earth. There's another number though. Ooh-wee. There's another number. I thought he answered.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
God damn it. Got a nice ass house though, nigga. I'll tell you that. Now you an NUA, that nigga, I don't even know. Bro, I think this is for people that live like in the United States though, bro. Like that nigga number probably gonna be in fucking Japanese symbols and shit. I ain't got time to be deciphering all that shit, my nigga. Yeah. Yeah, his name not on here. Nayua NUA. There's 3 Nayua NUAs in this country, bro. It's a nigga that live in, he 52, a 56-year-old, and a 51-year-old. Shit. Stephen Ford number I can actually get. I don't even want to call TLC. I don't even want to call TL Senior no more, bro. Cause he keep postponing shit. That shit kind of pissing me off. Like nigga, it's about to be 10 o'clock over there. Call Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all giving me everybody to call. Hold on, let's see if his shit is on here. I would love to talk to Oscar De La Hoya, bro, because you know, he got his issues and shit like that. Let's not get it wrong. But he a legend, bro. Regardless of what people say about him, we talk shit about him all day. But he goated, bro. I think I got. Nah, I ain't got his number. Fuck. Yeah, nice ass crib. Called Shushu. These is young niggas, man. Like I highly doubt. Wait, how old is Shu? Man, they still got this nigga living in the projects. Yeah, that's crazy. Call Canelo. They're like, leave me the fuck alone. Damn. That nigga, there's so many Saul Alvarez's, it's fucking nuts. Let me see if Shakur, that's actually a good one. Shakur Stevenson. After this, I'm gonna try to call Blair Cobbs. Let's go, chat. Ain't no number come up for Shakur, bro. It gotta be a better website than this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Deontay Wilder. That nigga in Saudi Arabia, I think. Fuck it, bro. Adrian Broner. Where Adrian? I think Adrian Broner from Toledo, right? No, he's from Cincinnati. Ooh, I got a number for AB. Call J. Cole. Oh, crazy J. Cole ass out right now.
Hello?
Ah, this ain't no damn Adrian Broner.
No, it's an Adrian Broner, bro.
What the fuck, man? You know Adrian Broner?
I think you got the wrong number.
No, but I'm saying you know him?
No, I don't.
That's some bullshit, man. Why they saying you got the same number as Adrian Broner, dog?
I don't, my man.
God damn it. All right, man. Fuck, man. I'm getting pissed off with these false numbers. All right, there's another one. One of these numbers got clicked. Why the fuck Teofimo Sr. the only nigga that's answering? He probably thought I was his plug or something. Man, I don't give a fuck. Everybody got to wake up, niggas. We on.
Suspended.
Oh, this
Please
nigga
try
AB
later.
ain't pay his phone bill. That nigga ain't pay his phone bill. Y'all heard that shit? Look.
Suspended.
Your caller is
Please
currently
try later.
suspended. God damn. Yo, Don King, send that nigga his money, man. No, we gonna keep it boxing. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'm sick of this shit. That nigga Teofimo Sr. thought I was his plug. That's why he called. That's why he answered. He was like, oh shit, there he go. He got the new shit. That's what happened. He said that shipment came in. Did I try to call Arrow before? Let me see. I don't give a fuck about what none of these niggas talking about, bro. Earl. Okay, I think I got his info. Whoa, this is a number right here.
You've reached Christina Costello.
Christina Costello. That is not Arrow. You know these famous niggas be changing numbers all the time and shit. Oh, damn, that one just straight hung up. Call Zab Judah? The fuck I'm gonna call Zab for? What the hell Zab Judah want? What the hell he gonna tell me? This nigga says she sound cute. This nigga in his bag. Yo. It don't take much to get that nigga interested. Southpaw Beanie wildin'.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach
I try to call De La Hoya, man. His number's not available. God damn it. I gotta find a better website than this, bro. That's crazy because I had another website. I forgot what the fuck it's called. Tilo. Call One Punch. I ain't calling that goofy ass nigga. Yo, you know, I seen One Punch. I was walking to the deli during my break, and this nigga was walking down the block with a big ass boxing glove. I said, what the fuck? I said, what's up, Punch? He was like, yeah, man, what's going on, Mark? What's up, Mark? Yeah, man, I'm about to go to Fox 29, man. And you know what I mean? They want to sit down and interview me. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. And that nigga just kept it moving. So he was in a rush. That nigga was doing some Fox 29 shit. Keith Thurman? That's fucking hilarious. Let me see. Keith Thurman. He from Florida. We got all these old niggas. There's a number here for Thurman.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yo, don't nobody want no smoke around these hours, my nigga. Like, don't nobody want this fucking gas. That nigga said this call has ducked to voicemail. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Clarissa Shields. Man, I ain't trying to get cursed out by her ratchet ass, bro. Ooh, she has a number.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Oh, you gonna do not disturb, huh? We gonna do that?
Your call has been forwarded.
You fucking bitch. She ain't, man, listen. She don't want to rap with me. I'm tough, low key. She don't want to play. I'm from Philly, nigga. Three things we know how to do in Philly: fight, talk shit, and rap, nigga. She don't want. Yo, listen, bitch, stop playing with me. Who the fuck is Jade Cargill? Alicia Baumgartner.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Yo, this fucking website sucks cock, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Who the fuck is Jade Cargill? Talking about look her up. All right, let's look her up. Who the fuck is Jade Cargill? Oh, I know who that is. She that strong John that wrestle. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I wish there was a way to fucking Connor Ben. Because he's from the UK, I think that this website strictly does people from like the United States, bro. Yeah. Call Southpaw. Call Victor Conti. That's actually a good one. I would like to bring him on the channel too. How old is the nigga? How old is Victor Conti? 74. Victor Conti. It says he from Fresno. Called Showbiz. I don't know that nigga name, and he a weirdo anyway. I don't nobody want to talk to that nigga. I can't find Victor Conti on here. There's so many of them. There's so many Victor Contis. I don't know who the fuck is who. Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley, egghead ass. I just straight roast him. Where the fuck he from? Where the hell is he from? I don't even know, bro. It's crazy. He from Palm Springs? Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. I might just text him, bro. I'm like, yo, you ready to talk, nigga?
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again.
This nigga got a fucking time frame. Yeah, I'm literally just calling niggas right now, bro. That's crazy.
The person you
Yo, Edgar Berlanga. Yo, that's fucking genius. Hold up. My search results gonna look crazy. I already know. I don't got no numbers for him. Oh, hold up. Hold up.
please leave your message for 9.
Nah, nigga. You ain't ducking this smoke. Answer your fucking phone, Edgar.
Please leave your
This
message
nigga
for
said call OT7 Kwani. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck that is. But anyways, let's see what's up with shit. I forgot what number is fucking I forgot what number is Tiafimo Seniors. All right, I got it. Yeah, right. I heard like the name, but I don't know him. I'm not in tune with them niggas like that, bro. I try to call Edgar. You know what I'm saying? Should I call T.O. again? At this point, I feel like I don't even feel like doing that shit no more. Curse him out for wasting time. You got nothing to lose. Oh man. All right. What's another boxer we could call? The only pro fighter I know is Gino De La Paz. I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro. He a PBC fighter, 7-3. Oh, okay. PBC fighter? Damn. We got a lot of people dipping on the live and shit. We only got 12 people in here. All right. All right, fuck it. Third time's a charm.
Hello, how you doing? This is Junior with the high school diploma program.
Motherfucker! Nigga, fuck that nigga. You motherfucker. Percocet popping. Motherfucker. And fuck them TOs, man. Motherfucker. Nigga. Y'all going, listen. Y'all gonna regret that, cuz. Y'all gonna regret that, cuz. You feel what I mean? I was sitting here patient, my nigga, and you gonna do that? I let you slide twice, nigga. You pick up the phone 2 times. What the fuck, man? That's a motherfucker right there, boy. Man, fuck T.O. Fucking son of a bitch. Yo, as a matter of fact, there's 15 people in the building, man. Pop, that's a brilliant idea. So this is what we gonna do, right? This is Tiafimo's senior number. This is Tiafimo's senior number. Look at it real good. Screenshot, whatever the hell you gotta do. Text that motherfucker and let that nigga know that it's fucked up what he did to Mazuma TV. Let him know. Motherfucker. God damn it. You ain't gonna keep playing with me like that, man. I damn near stood up on this damn live. It's about to be 1:30 in the morning over here. I gotta get up in the morning to go to work, man. I'm thinking I'm about to come up with some goddamn quality content. You know what I'm saying? You talking about I'm in Mexico, bro. I'm in Mexico, bro. All right, nigga, we gonna let you enjoy your time in Mexico. Call me back in like 15 minutes. I'll call you and you put me in voicemail, nigga. What a fucking bastard. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Some absolute bullshit. Oh, can't see the number, hey? Here it is. There it is right there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, titled alive, TOC are too high to answer. He probably got knocked out again. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Okay. Well, that's disappointing, y'all. Hmm. Oh, you just text him? Yeah, give him a fucking piece of my mind. I ain't gonna keep doing this to me, man. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I should try to call Bill Haney. Did I already try to call him? It's crazy. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, hold up. Damn, let me see if I can do something real quick. If I'm able to pull this off, I am goated. You know, I actually I talked to Charlie Zelenoff before. He was trying to sell me some merch. And I told that nigga to eat a dick. So we argued for a little bit, then he blocked me on social media. Let's do it. I actually found Charlie Zelenoff's phone number. Damn it. A boxer had posted his number, but I forgot who. And I took it down and called him, and we was arguing for hours. What the fuck? That's funny as shit. Shit. No, nobody even mentioned calling Terrence Crawford. He got a number on here. And it's an iPhone.
Please leave your message for 4.
I thought that nigga answered. I was about to lose my shit. I'm drawing. That's funny as hell. But all right, yo. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. This is a pretty funny live. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna be doing that all the times, but it was cool to do that. Teofimo Senior, man, he's a fucking goofy, bro. It's a bad John. That boy frauded on me. He answered the phone twice. Then frauded on the last call. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, of course, man. Shout out to the nation and the mob. I hope y'all have a beautiful night. You know what I mean? I'll be back at y'all tomorrow with the new content. You know what I mean? New videos, and I'll be going live tomorrow night as well. So be on the lookout for that. But until then, this MarkMazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.